my big sister, Mona.
Half big sister.
Oh, what a great way to start the day.
Oh, just so you know, not a morning person. Can I borrow some Equal? I didn't realize I was out until I poured my Frosted Flakes.
Aren't Frosted Flakes already frosted?
So is that a yes or a no in the Equal?
I'll check. Come on in. I've barely seen you in weeks. You can finally see how I remodeled your old place.
Getting there.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with the fireplace, and I love the view of the Golden Gate Bridge. But my mother wants to move that skylight. She'd like a beam of light to illuminate her as she enters and exits. So, anything else I can do for you?
Switch apartments again?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love, and yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello, Spencer. What are you doing here?
It's our movie and martini night, remember? Where the movie is so bad they drive us to drink. So we do. I've got Blank Man, Glitter, Scooby-Doo me. Oops. That one's for me.
Spencer, I can't.
Oh, I've got tonight's martinis all figured out. Damn, woman. You just sprayed for mosquitoes in here?
That's $50 perfume, and you can't stay.
But Mona, it's movie teeny night. Hold up. Perfume, flowers, Egyptian love incense. Uh-oh, man trap.
I'm not trying to trap him. I'm just trying to lure him here, and then make sure he can't leave. Now go.
Slow down, Mona. You only been dating this exterminator guy a few weeks. And you made this mistake before? Josh, Ahmad, Daphne.
He only became Daphne after we broke up.
I'm just saying, I know how we men are. If it's too easy to get the apple, we're suspicious. If it's too hard, we gone. But if we can shake your tree just a little bit and get that apple to fall, it makes us feel like a man. We like that.
But Brian's not like all the other defectives I've dated. He makes me laugh. He makes me feel beautiful. Brian deserves an apple. And it's been almost a year since I had sex.
Actually, it's been a year since you first told me it's been a year since you had sex.
I haven't had sex in 2 years. Get out.
What's crack-a-lackin', people? Mona, can you come up and give me some advice on where to hang pictures?
No can do. She's about to bed the bug guy.
Hey, you got one. And I know it's been a while for you, but don't worry, the parts have not changed.
Thanks, I'll try not to gawk. Yeah, why don't you two sexperts go do something on the other side of that door?
Come on, Dee Dee. We don't want to get in the way of the miracle.
What miracle?
Oh, hey, Brian. There's an image of P. Diddy on the wall above the bed. Check it out.
Bye, Brian.
I have got the nice wine. You are looking so fine. Did you just spray for mosquitoes?
I can't believe we've been talking for 2 hours. You realize we forgot to eat dinner?
I guess I'd rather talk to you.
Well, if you're trying to score points, that was a big one. Besides, I didn't cook the lasagna. It's store-bought. I was just trying to impress you.
You don't have to do that. You know, I'm already impressed.
I did cut the fruit myself.
I think strawberry is one of nature's sexiest foods, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just embarrassed.
Well, I think what you were trying to do is this.
Teach me.
Are you sure?
Well, I was advised to take things slow.
That was bad advice.
Hey, Mona, 911. Big Fat Slim Jim threw out another track last night. I need you to listen to these demos ASAP and find a replacement.
No problem. Glad to. Anything you want.
That's it? No hassle? Oh, no two? If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone took around the love train last night.
There might have been some locomotion.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
See? And you told me I was moving too fast.
So has he called?
I just left the man 6 hours ago. Give him time to recover. Oh, and I know you and I had plans for this weekend, but I want to keep it open for Brian. My man. I got a man.
Thanks.
Hey, D, what's up?
So, this is where you guys work. It's so cute and recordy.
Well, that's the look we were going for.
So, Mona, I'm dying to know, how did it go with Brian?
It was awesome, incredible, magical.
He ain't called her.
Oh, well, did he send flowers? Jewelry? Chocolates? An e-card? Are you sure you had sex? I just usually get stuff after, but I guess my experience isn't universal.
Nah, I get stuff too.
That's it. You two have officially taken the J out of my joy.
I didn't mean to do that. I guess I'll just head off to my criminal law class. I gotta tell you, it all looks so much more glamorous on the practice. Spencer, the chocolate chip muffin is for you. And Mona, don't eat to forget.
She knows your favorite muffin. Since when did you and the little princess hit it off so well?
We hung out last night, and I have to tell you, you guys couldn't be more different. Dee Dee's sophisticated, confident. She got those moist towelettes in her bathroom. Whew, that girl's got class.
So, find anything interesting?
Just making sure they had the right zip code. You know I'm not one of those nosy mothers. Now, a nosy mother would have thrown out that expired medicine you had in the cabinet and pointed out that there's only one condom left in your nightstand. She'd ask what you've been up to with Brian, who was over the other night, which you didn't call her after.
Well, I kind of wanted to talk to Spencer about it first, you know, get a male opinion.
Well, I may not be a man, but I've been mistreated by several. Talk to me.
Okay. See, I thought Brian and I had something special. So when he was over, we got together.
Hence the condom. Good girl.
Right, but I haven't heard from him yet.
Well, you know, Brian could be suffering from classic avoidance disorder, or...
Ma, I know you're professional, but save the clinical speak. What would you do?
Me? Oh, child. I would call him 10 times in a row. In fact, I'd call him till he blocked my number. I would rifle through his trash. I would show up at all his favorite places in a not-so-favorable mood. Oh, I'd show him I am not to be trifled with. And that's exactly what you should do with this boy. Let's go.
That is really a great idea. Yeah, let's go confront him in an angry rage.
Oh, now that's my daughter talking. Mona, You realize this is just a cry for help.
Liz,
Big Dee Dee.
what a pleasant surprise. You here every day, living through your daughter.
For your information, I am here giving my daughter advice.
Well, I'm giving mine the Amani Fall collection, but advice is good too.
I see you brought your lunch.
Thinking of food as usual. This is my baby, Coco.
I see the resemblance. I'm a cat person myself.
I figured. I didn't think the hair all over your clothes came from a man.
Hi, Mona. Come on, Spencer, we're late. I may be stunning, but not stunning enough to stop traffic.
You guys are hanging out again? Together?
Yeah, we're going to a play at the theater. It's what us cultured folks do.
We would have invited you, but we just knew you had something pretty spicy planned for Brian. Let me tell you what always works for me. Wear a fur coat, stilettos, and nothing else. It's a little hot, but trust me, you won't have it on for long. Works like a charm.
It just worked for me.
Well, anyway, Brian and I are still way past fur. We do stuff you see in European movies.
Oh, I'm glad he finally called.
Oh, yeah, days ago. I thought I mentioned it. Good loving always makes you forget.
Well, go ahead, Mona. See, Spencer, I told you she wasn't gonna die alone in her apartment.
Hello, Brian. It's Mona. How are you? Yeah, me too. What you doing? Yeah, me too. So, I had a great time the other night. Yeah, fruit and chocolate are good together. So, I was, wondering why we haven't talked. Well, now doesn't count. I called you. Well, so did you forget you saw me naked? I mean, I just think it's inconsiderate that you haven't called in 2 days. Even Daphne called from the hospital. No, I'm not done. Men like you have made my mother crazy, and you are not going to do the same thing to me. Hello, Brian, it's Mona. Did someone just call you pretending to be me? Hello? I am gonna die alone in my apartment.
Hate to see you so depressed over Brian. Where's that Spencer? He always makes you feel better.
He's with Dee Dee.
Again? It's like deja vu. Dee Dee stealing your best friend just like her mama stole mine. You know your daddy was my best friend.
Please.
There I was, flying to Acapulco with your father. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle, pushing a little cart. She gives him an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and, well, let's just say the friendly skies never been so damn friendly.
Ma, I never get tired of that story.
I tell it well. Anyway, I knew you were gonna have to watch your back with Dee Dee around, but you know what? You have got to fight for what's yours, and Spencer is your friend.
You might be right.
Of course I'm right. I'm your mother. Besides, you've already lost your boyfriend. You can't afford to lose your best friend. And you need to end this week with somebody, because I got plans.
Yeah, Mona's pretty much the best friend I've ever had. When I broke my ankle freshman year, she was there. When my grandmother passed, she was there. When I got my heart broken, she said, I never liked that hoe. But she was there.
I've never been as tight with a guy as Mona is with you. Every time I get that close, it ends up getting physical.
Really?
For the record, I don't anticipate us getting that close.
So, I'm downstairs in my robe, watching SpongeBob. And you guys are up here having movie teenies without me.
Mona, we just assumed that you'd be with Brian.
Brian? The 32-year-old man who doesn't know how to use a freaking phone? Oh, I had to tell him about himself, and he was not very receptive.
Mona, you didn't.
Sure did. You know what I'm like when you're not around to hold me back?
You mean crazy?
Wait a minute, I thought you guys were having incredible sex. Amnesia sex?
I lied, okay? Apparently, Brian had amnesia that we were even dating. And to make matters worse, you, Miss Prada Pants, are up here trying to steal my best friend.
I'm not trying to steal him. I have my own best friend, and she's burden enough. Besides, you haven't been around much for Spencer lately.
Hello? Negligence is a very foundation of friendship. And I am not gonna lose a best friend I ever had to you or anybody else.
How are you gonna come up here and go off on us when you're the one who told us to do something together?
Oh, don't try to turn this around on me. That is so you. You always have to have what I have. It started with my Baby Alive doll, then it was my apartment building, and now it's my best friend. But I guess the joke's on you, because I got nothing left for you to take.
Good! Because I wouldn't take what you didn't have, and I didn't want what you don't want me to have, even if you didn't want it when I needed it, and you know what I mean.
I still say it ain't a chick fight till somebody end up naked and covered in baby oil. Oh, that's nice.
What are you doing?
Laundry.
Stop the madness. Wait a second. These are clean.
Okay, I haven't actually worn any of these yet. But I had to talk to you, and Spencer said I might find you down here, sitting on a washer with a bucket full of quarters.
There was one isolated incident after I read The Sensuous Woman. What do you want, anyway?
I just want you to know that I've only been spending time with Spencer because I couldn't spend time with you.
Yeah, right.
Mona, since I have moved into this building, anytime I've tried to do something with you, you've either made an excuse or had a date with Brian.
Well, why do you want to spend so much time with me anyways? If I had everything you have, I'd have better friends than me.
I do. But you're the only sister I've got. And I think it's really sad that I know more about you from Spencer than you've ever told me about yourself.
I will have to remind Spencer to keep his mouth shut.
Why are you making this so hard? Okay, fine. I'll just take my new, clean clothes upstairs and pretend I have a really nice big sister who lives in Europe and speaks fluent French. But she's there and full of love. Nobody can take that away from me.
Oh, my God, girl, stop. Okay, I get it. Maybe I have been acting like a big idiot, which I do a lot of the time. But it's very endearing once you get used to it.
I haven't found it to be.
I guess I should apologize.
My French sister would.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee.
Now say it in French. Okay, good enough. And I'm really sorry things didn't work out with you and Brian.
Well, I've been wrong about men before, and I guess I will be wrong again.
Yeah, you will. And again, and again, and again, and again.
Are you still trying to get close to me?
Yes. And I just want you to know that you don't always have to go to Spencer. I'm just upstairs. And as far as Brian is concerned, if he couldn't handle one itty-bitty psychotic meltdown, then he obviously wasn't in it for the long haul.
And if he thought that was ugly, I'll be PMSing in about 3 days.
That's the most you've ever shared with me. And more than I needed to know.
Hey, you wanted to be close. It ain't all pretty. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I want to apologize.
No need. Best friends know they only come first when the other one's not getting any.
You know what my problem is? I am never going to meet a guy who's as important to me as you are. but I am damn sure gonna spend the rest of my life trying.
Either way, you know I'll always be there for you. Unless I meet someone hot. Oh, this is for you.
Sugar? For what?
It's what wouldn't fit in Brian's gas tank. He should have called you.
Spencer, you shouldn't have done that. We still have half a bag left from when you did it to Ahmad. Mona Thorne? Yes, Bill, you'll have the press packets on time. Okay, bye. Mona Thorne? Oh, Jim, I need a list of the cities hosting the events, and I need it now. Thank you.
What else you need, baby girl?
Chauncey, show some respect. I am a vice president.
My bad. What else you need, vice president, baby girl?
Man, this talent search is wearing me out. For once, when I tell the ladies I'm working late, I'm not lying.
Sorry, Mona. I couldn't fit the delicious logo onto the contest rules. It seems I can't shrink things. I can only make them larger. Take that any way you like.
I don't know how we're gonna get everything finished. You know what we need? I'll tell you what we need. We need an assistant.
Done! You need some help? I got you some help.
How did you know?
Please, I'm the boss. I pay myself way more than I pay you to anticipate these things.
How much more?
You can't count that high. Everybody, this is Derek. Derek, meet Mona, Spencer, and Adam. Mona's the one that matters.
Welcome to Delicious, Derek. Now, usually we take you out to lunch on your first day, but we don't have time to eat anymore. So, let's get cracking.
Well, Mona, Spencer, Adam, I just want to take this time to thank you all for this opportunity. And what better way to say thank you than with food? So, for Mona, I got you a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh.
Spencer, you look like a brownie man. And for Adam, a cupcake that captures his essence.
Oh, my favorite! Hello Kitty.
Are you psychic or something?
I'm your assistant. It's my job to know. I'll go get my things.
Let's just hope he can spell.
Who cares? My cupcake has pudding in the center.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
And since we're going to the aquarium, I decided on a theme lunch. Tuna fish sandwiches, goldfish crackers, and cookies shaped like Shamu.
Isn't Dee Dee amazing? I mean, I don't know how she finds time for me and the girls and still goes to law school.
Well, it helps to play hooky once in a while.
Well, I'm Tully.
Carter, not in front of the girls.
Not in front of me. So, girls, tuna fish, huh? Hey, did you know you can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish? Kids don't get me.
We only laugh when it's funny.
Well, hello.
And goodbye. Time to go, kids.
Carter Del Toro. It's about time I met the famous author. You know, I thought it was just your picture on the book jacket, but your head is big.
I bet you're Phyllis.
Cute kids. Same mama.
You're definitely Phyllis.
Okay, little fishes, let's get swimming. Yay!
Tune a guitar? Oh, Mona.
Dee Dee's got a man. Where your man?
me, Ma, if I knew, I would put on my good underwear and go there.
So how does Big Girl feel about being a big grandma?
Actually, Big Dee Dee doesn't know about Carter.
I know something about her daughter she doesn't. Woo, how am I gonna drop this bomb?
You are not going to tell her anything.
You never let me have any fun.
Welcome to my childhood. Derek, where is the mailing list I asked you to do yesterday?
Pleasure before business, Mona. I painted this for you.
Oh, world's greatest boss, thanks.
And thanks for the personalized horoscope, Derek. I really do feel like it's my time to shine.
Hey, Derek, that new scented soap in the bathroom smells fantastic. I can't stop washing my hands. Of course, it could be my OCD, but it does smell fantastic.
Well, Derek seems to be fitting in. Everybody loves him. Do you love him?
Well, he did hook me up with Alicia in legal. You know she wears that ring to keep unwanted brothers away. Turns out, I'm not unwanted.
And he did do a great job cataloging the video submissions.
Yeah, I did those last night. In exchange for the hookup with Alicia. But he did type those addresses like I asked.
No, I came in early this morning and typed those. What? He told me I was pretty.
Well, if I'm doing your work and you're doing my work, what's Derek doing?
Okay, what's it gonna cost to keep Phyllis from talking?
I never thought I'd say this, Dee Dee, but you don't have that kind of money. Oprah doesn't have that kind of money.
I've worked hard to keep Carter a secret, and I want it to stay that way.
Well, I don't get why you're still keeping him from your parents.
Let me tell you a little story. The time, summer of '96. The place, the Bay Area Gymnastics semifinals. I fell for Patrick, a sweet, handsome prince of the pommel horse. Our eyes met over the chalk bucket, and we never looked back.
If you say he vaulted into your heart, I'm leaving.
Okay, long story short, my parents took one look at this public school boy with a strip mall haircut and promptly sent me on a trip to Europe.
You dated a guy from the wrong side of the tracks and got a trip to Europe? When I did that, all I got was mono.
The point is, he was taboo, and so is Carter. He's older, he's divorced, and he comes with 2 little cute pieces of baggage. All of the above, taboo.
Dee Dee, when your parents find out how much you like Carter, they'll deal with it. And if you don't tell them soon, my mom will. And since I forbid her to, it may already be too late.
You're right. I should just get it out in the open.
But if Carter doesn't make the cut, see if you can score 2 tickets to Tahiti. You're gonna need someone to help you snorkel through the pain.
Malo Elene, Islanders. Here for a cocktail?
What's going on?
It's Tonkin Tuesday. Didn't you get Derek's memo?
Oh, so Derek can type.
That man has brought so much joy into this dank hovel of a workplace. And I'm not ashamed to say it. He makes me feel more than I am. He completes me.
Malo Elene! Ooh, great! You guys are just in time to get laid. Roasted pig in the break room in an hour.
Derek, we have a problem.
There are no problems on Delicious Island.
There's also no work being done on Delicious Island.
Look, Derek, we really like you, but we need you to focus and do...
Mona. You are so stressed. And stress angers the island gods. Well, at least that's what Kai tells us when she takes us to Tonga every year for our family reunion.
Family reunion?
Yeah, we're cousins.
They're cousins.
Thanks again for inviting me. It's a nice change to have a meal that doesn't come with a free toy.
Famous and funny. Our daughter's a lucky girl.
We're happy to have you. Surprised you've been dating our daughter for a month without our knowing of your existence, but still happy.
So, Carter, how many little cherubs do you have? 4, 5? Any you might not be aware of?
He has 2 beautiful little girls, Molly and Samantha.
And they love Dee Dee.
See, I haven't just added 1 person to my life, I've added 3. I've actually considered buying child seats for my Beamer.
And you should have seen how great she was with the girls when we went to the aquarium Tuesday morning.
Dee Dee, don't you have constitutional law on Tuesday mornings?
How do you know that?
Because I'm paying for it.
Isn't it nice to have such a successful author in the house? You're prolific for a 35-year-old. 36, 38. Feel free to stop me before I hit 40. Yes.
Well, I just turned.
Age doesn't matter, Mother. You of all people should know that.
Carter, you seem like a fine man. And obviously you make our little girl happy. Dee, bring out the good brandy.
Oh, my. Daddy doesn't even bring out the good brandy for his own brother.
Because he's an alcoholic.
So?
I think Carter's a gem.
You do?
Absolutely. And Carter, I certainly hope you can join us for the holidays. We'll finally have someone tall enough to put the star on top of the tree. Not that I mind you standing on my shoulders, dear. You got some splaining to do.
I got something to explain?
Yes? Why would you let your baby sister date a man so obviously wrong for her?
Big Dee Dee. I hope you're having a good day, because I'm about to ruin it.
She already knows about Carter, Ma.
Damn! I knew I should have sent that candygram.
But Dee Dee said the dinner was a big success. I heard Dad even brought out the good brandy.
No such thing. It's cheap stuff in a fancy decanter.
So he likes his brandy like he likes his women?
Yes. Charles has moved on from malt liquor in a shapeless brown bag.
Can we stop sniping and get back to blaming me for no reason?
The truth is, this relationship has your father and I very concerned.
Well, why aren't you having this conversation with Dee Dee?
Because if I say I don't approve, it'll drive Dee Dee right into Carter's arms. That's why you're going to convince her to break up with that want-to-be Walter Mosley.
This'll wreck you. Bet you didn't know Charles spent a night in jail.
Protest in college. Nice try.
Damn!
I mean, don't you see? Dee Dee's future is too bright for her to be skipping class to raise somebody else's kids. I mean, she's putting the children's needs before her own. I blame her nanny.
You should handle this yourself.
I am, by manipulating from the sidelines. Look, we're one big loving family now. I mean, we help each other. We support each other. We're the wind beneath each other's wings. Now, get out there and break up that happy couple. Yeah!
Hey, Dee Dee, look, what I'm about to tell you, it isn't going to be easy to hear, so...
My parents don't like Carter. Thanks, but I already know.
How could you possibly know that?
Hey, baby.
Ma, I was supposed to tell Dee Dee.
Then you should have taken those stairs 2 at a time.
Come on. You're not getting in my toolbox, Mr. Naughty Repairman.
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
Why are you here, dear? And can you come back later?
I can't believe you lied to me about my relationship, you brought Mona into it, and you don't like Carter.
It's like this, dear. We lied to you about your relationship, we brought Mona into it, and we don't like Carter.
Well, I guess I had it all wrong.
Sweetheart, Carter's impressive, but he's too old. And he's got 2 kids. That's a huge responsibility. Trust us, that is not an ideal way to start a relationship.
But we're making it work. And everyone makes compromises in their relationship.
That's true, dear, but one compromise you can never make is giving up your dreams for somebody else's.
You did it.
For once, we're not talking about me. Dee Dee, honey, you're trading in your youth and your freedom, and you'll never get them back. Ask Phyllis.
We just want you to be as happy as your mother and I are.
Running around the house like a couple of horny kids.
Well, Viagra is an amazing drug, you know.
Close the drapes, dear. Sweetheart, we just want your life to be easier.
And how about I just want my life to be my life?
Derek, could you send out these additional press packets?
Actually, I haven't sent out the first set yet, but I did make fresh coffee.
But I told you to FedEx them 2 days ago.
But did I mention that it's macadamia nut with a hint of cinnamon? And oh my goodness, I forgot the biscotti.
Oh, macadamia nut's my favorite.
It's like you can see inside our souls.
Oh my God, have you tried this coffee? I think there's a hint of...
Cinnamon, I know. Guess who didn't send out the press kits?
Mona, how's my cousin working out?
I can't think of enough good things to say about him.
Can't say that I don't take care of you. So now the new publicist will be here in an hour. How long has she had the press kits?
Well, if I give them to her now, it would be 30 seconds.
So I take care of you, but you don't take care of me. Interesting. Don't throw away the classifieds.
Coffee, cuz. Oh, wait. I know how you like it. Word.
Somebody who knows how I like my coffee and my men. Whipped.
You should have seen their faces when I said I want my life to be my life. And when I left without kissing them goodbye, they knew I meant business.
Well, actually, Dee, I think they might have a point.
I know, it's outrageous. They're completely... What did you just say?
Baby, I had no idea you were missing classes on a regular basis. And I thought that kid seat in the car thing was just a joke.
Well, it's not. And neither is the childproofing I'm having done to my apartment.
Dee, you don't childproof for a 5 and an 8-year-old.
Even if you have really nice things?
Look, I'm just saying, your parents have a right to question the choices you're making.
No, they don't. I'm grown.
Yes, you are. But you can't ignore the fact that we're in different places in our lives. And I don't want to be the guy you look up at and resent 10 years from now.
Well, I'm starting to resent you right now for making me think about all this.
Oh, baby. Maybe we're just moving too fast. I mean, I gotta think about Molly and Samantha, who, by the way, are getting really attached to you. And I don't want my girls to get hurt.
So much to think about. Can't we just make out? Look, I haven't even planned what I'm gonna use for the eyes on my gingerbread men, and you want me to plan my whole life right now?
Well, you don't have to decide right now. But you do have to think about it.
Can't believe we're stuck with Cousin Kiss Ass. All he does is plan parties and Derek Steph poetry jam.
Yeah, and then we get blamed for him not sending out the press packets. Good coffee, though.
We just need to find a way to convince Kai to let me fire him.
Done.
Damn, woman, put a bell around your neck. I mean, good to see you, ma'am.
How long were you standing there?
Long enough to know my cousin's not cutting it. Now, why are you two covering his butt?
Because he's your cousin?
Hey, I got a business to run. I'd fire my mom if she was slacking off. Actually, I have, and that's why she's not talking to me. Look, Derek's a lot of fun, but I don't know what he's like to work with.
Neither do I.
I thought I'd get you some help. If Derek's making your job harder, can his ass.
I should probably do it before he puts out the happy hour hors d'oeuvres.
Happy favorite boss day.
Oh, Derek, that's so sweet. You're fired.
What? But I'm so popular.
I'm sorry, Derek, but it's not working out.
Who's gonna run the big top on Circus Thursday?
And who's gonna host a trivia contest?
Thanks, Mona. Extinguish the shining light in our murky world. We'll never forget you, Derek.
Bye, guys. Needless to say, Twister has been canceled.
Better you than me.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I can't stop thinking about the way things ended last night. Whatever you decide to do with Carter, you have my support.
We decided to take a break.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mom, it's okay. We're just taking a step back so we can gain some perspective.
Oh, little dear, you must be hurting. Not being able to protect your children from pain is the hardest part of being a parent. I guess that's why I wasn't honest with you about Carter at first.
Mom, I understand, but you gotta accept the fact that I'm growing up, and you need to let me make my own choices.
Agreed.
And thanks for coming by here. I know it's hard for you to admit it when you're wrong.
I never said I was wrong. I said I loved you and supported you.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
Anything I can do for you now?
You want to go shopping? I could use a little pick-me-up.
You don't ever need a reason to shop. I'll call Neiman's and tell them to hold our parking space.
Hey, everybody, it's pajama day! Yay!
You think you could buy our love back with a crappy theme day and some pecan sandies? Think again.
So nobody dressed up for pajama day?
Guess it's just you and me, Mona. But crank up the heat. I'm freezing.
I noticed.
Hey, Dee-Dee's. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No melon bowl, I'm just leaving. I'm going to meet Drew and the nanny at his new Mommy, Nanny, and Me class.
He got kicked out of his old class for throwing his juice box at another child.
Nonsense. The reason Drew left because he was understimulated and needed a more advanced group. That's the official story, and we're sticking to it.
He drew blood.
You say blood, I say grape juice. Official story.
Wow, I wish my mom had rewritten some childhood stories about me. Instead, she told my problems to anybody who'd listen.
Oh, that's just part of Phyllis's charm. Actually, that's all of her charm.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
And after you finish all the tracks, we'll sit down with Kai and we will pick out your first single.
It's gonna be hard to choose.
Yeah, we love them all.
Well, fortunately at Delicious, we have a very effective procedure for choosing our releases.
Yeah, Kai says, release that one.
And we do.
Hey, baby.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about your Mother's Day present. Well, the ultimate present would be a grandbaby. But to do that, she'd have to get pregnant. To get pregnant, she'd have to have sex. To have sex, she'd have to have a man. And she ain't got no man.
Ma!
Hey, I'm no happier about it than you are. So anyway, for years I've worked with the charity Bay Area Mothers for Others.
Oh, I'm aware of your involvement. You gave him 5 bags of my clothes.
Well, they were ugly. So, this year, since I'm on the planning committee, I signed both of us up to work on their Mother's Day telethon. We get to spend the whole day together and do something nice for underprivileged single moms. That's your present to me. Because I found that box of candy you were going to give me ain't cutting it.
That wasn't for you. That's my earthquake chocolate.
Hey, I watch that telethon every year, and I love the weather guy who hosts it, Gavin Storm.
Oh, I love it when he's outside and the wind's blowing 80 miles an hour. His hair never moves. That's talent.
Well, if it's good enough for Gavin, it's good enough for me. I'll be a brother for others, a brofo.
Oh. Well, how about you, Adam? We could use some more bodies.
Oh, well, if I had a dime for every time somebody said that to me. Fine, I'll tell my mom it's my Mother's Day gift to her, too. Ooh, that way I can keep the mink eyelashes I got her.
Hey, Tiffany, Serena, maybe you guys could perform on the show. It'd be your first gig since signing with the label.
Sounds like a great cause.
And the exposure won't hurt. Oh, my Mona's really something, huh? So hard to believe she was a late bloomer with a lazy eye and corrective shoes.
Ma, do you always have to say whatever's on your mind?
Of course. It's part of my charm.
Look who I found hiding from your mother in the hallway.
Oh, Daddy, did Mother drag you out shopping again?
She's at the boutique down the street. She said she wanted my input. What she wanted was my wallet.
Well, I'm glad you're both here. I've decided that Mother and I are going to volunteer for that telethon, too. That is, if you all don't mind.
Mine? You giving of your time instead of spending my money? I love it.
Well, Mothers for Others is a good organization, and I can always use some more charity points on my resume.
Well, do you think your mom will do it?
Oh, Mona. Telethon means televised. She will break out her best wig for this puppy.
That's my accountant with a 911 page. Your mother must have moved on to the jewelry section. Here, take my wallet. If I don't have it, maybe I can slow down the spending.
Daddy trusts me with this? What was he thinking?
And since you'll be working the phone bank today, we need to go over procedures for taking donations. Now, first, we'll talk about how to deal with annoying people.
Hello, hello.
On your feet, people. La Diva has entered.
You're late.
But fabulous. So forgive me.
Well, look, you've missed a lot.
Oh, don't worry, Phil. I already know everything I need to know. The president of the organization filled me in when he graciously assigned me the phone with the most screen time.
You spoke to Kwaku? I can't even get his secretary to answer my email. Wait a minute. You bribed him with a big donation, didn't you?
Well, you say bribe, I say gently urged.
Can we just get back to the meeting?
Absolutely. But can I just say, these refreshments are not acceptable. When I chaired the Tucson March of the Dimes, we did a smidge better than instant coffee and snack mix.
Well, I'm sorry we don't have your breakfast liquor, but feel free to pull out your flask. Now, come on, people, can we just focus?
I'm sorry, Phil. We can't hear you. Can you turn down your outfit?
These needy single mothers are counting on us.
And you are the woman to lead us, as being needy and single has always been your specialty.
And you can help with the pregnant and single women, since that was your specialty.
What?
Ma, this revelation shrouds my idol in a hideous scandal. I've never loved her more.
You weren't pregnant with me before you were married. Right, Mom? Mom? Oh, my God, it's true.
Wait, Dee Dee's a love child? That's hot!
So, that story you told me about being conceived on your honeymoon in a cabana on a white sandy beach in Montego Bay wasn't true?
Well, your father and I did have Jamaican jerk chicken that night.
I can't believe you would keep something this important from me.
Dee Dee, honey, you have to understand, Dee Dee.
Okay, thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you this afternoon at the studio.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, see, Big Dee Dee wasn't married when she and Charles got...
I know that. I still don't know how to use the damn phones.
Ma, I cannot believe you could be that insensitive.
And I can't believe you ended my meeting that way.
Well, I didn't want to say what I have to say to you in public because I have tact, unlike some people. And I know when to keep my mouth shut, unlike some people.
Yeah, that Big Dee Dee is a loud one.
Not her, you.
Hey, I've thrown that unwed and pregnant bomb at Big Girl plenty of times. One of my favorites. Especially like to use it during the holidays.
Yeah, but did you have to do it in front of Dee Dee in a room full of strangers?
Well, how was I supposed to know Jumbotron hadn't been honest with her daughter? All I did was tell the truth.
Whether you knew it was a secret or not, it wasn't your truth to tell. Now look what you did. You hurt Dee Dee. And if you want truth, here's some. I'm fed up with you and your big mouth.
I know you didn't just speak to me like that.
That's right, because I'm not speaking to you at all.
Come on, Dee, let me in so I can explain.
I don't want to talk to you.
Please, I'm begging. It's Mother's Day. I'm down on my knees.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I'm not. My Dior stockings would snag, but it's the thought that counts.
Go away.
Come on, Dee, open up. Don't make me use your sister's brawny shoulders to knock down the door.
Mona's out there?
Yeah, Dee Dee, I'm here. Maybe she'll talk to me.
I doubt it. She refuses to even open the door. This is gonna be a beautiful Mother's Day memory. When I retell it.
What are you doing?
Getting rid of all reminders of my mother.
Dee Dee, anger is one thing. Wasting a deliciously nutty liqueur is another.
Suddenly I'm questioning everything. Were my parents really in love? Is my name really Dee Dee? Am I really a size 0?
I'm sorry my mom told you. Though I always wondered if keeping it from you was the right thing to do.
You knew?
Would it upset you more if I did?
Yes.
Then I'm as shocked as you are.
Mona, how could you not tell me?
Well, nobody actually told me. I just did the math, and it wasn't my place to tell you.
So everyone knew but me. How you must have pitied poor little Dee Dee, product of her parents' lust.
It's not like it's such a big deal.
Well, if it weren't such a big deal, then why is everyone treating it like a dirty little secret?
Oh, it's a dirty little secret. I just said it wasn't a big deal.
Missing you, I know what it feels like to love you. Just wanna feel that way again sometimes. Just to feel you again. That I'm sorry for what
I am so sorry.
I'm taking pledges here.
Your phone's not ringing.
Well, his is. Hello, Mothers for Others.
what was meant to be. And now fairy tale has no happy ending. And I left with no goodbye, no reason why I love shouldn't. And now I know that you're meant to love you. But I won't get the chance to say that I'm sorry. You hear my cry.
Yes, Delicious Records' newest singing sensation, Tiffany and Serena.
And we'd like to thank our host, our handsome host, Channel 6 weatherman Gavin Storm.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey, wasn't that truly inspiring on such a beautiful day? High 72, low tonight 56. And I hope they've inspired you to open up your hearts, your wallets, and your umbrellas. Chance of rain in the PM.
Yes, $100 is generous, but for only $400 more, you get 2 tickets to Adam Benet's latest one-man show, Filipino Follies. Okay, $10 it is.
Yeah, I'm the cute mocha guy with the gray smile. How did you know that? I'm on right now.
Your donations to Mothers for Others provide services for single moms who need it most. And after all, isn't that the least you can do for the woman who stands by your side, who loves you unconditionally, the woman who gave you life?
How can I get me one of those moms?
But we need more. More money for those valiant women we simply call Mom. Even though my mother and I haven't spoken for 11 years, nonetheless, I still love her, and I wish that pride and a restraining order didn't keep me from the woman who gave me life. And a head of hair rated by Weatherman Monthly as best hair in the Bay Area.
Hey, I'm still not talking to you.
Even if I came to apologize?
Really? Wait, is this a trick? Lure me into a false sense of security and then tell everybody here about my crooked pinky toe?
Look, Mona, I never meant to hurt Dee Dee. And I know I'm not the most tactful person in the world, but...
And don't say it's part of my charm.
Well, it is. And it's also a part of who I am. My mother never sugarcoated anything. She just said it like it was. Made me strong, so that's how I raised you.
Yeah, but don't you ever wish that Grandma weren't so blunt?
Only every damn day. Good point. I'm sorry. I really will try to do better.
Thanks, Ma.
Sorry about you and your mother.
I just said that to stimulate donations. Mother and I are actually very close. We share a duplex in San Jose. I have the bigger bedroom.
Really?
Uh-huh.
My daughter here was conceived to do you know the way to San Jose.
Ma, you're doing it again.
What? I didn't tell him it was playing on the car radio at the time.
Aw, what's the use in having those Egyptian cheekbones if you're not going to contour them? Come on, sister friend, take your brush.
What's the matter if my own daughter's not talking to me? May I help you?
Just checking. Still flawless. The perfect storm.
Some people are so vain.
I know.
As I was saying, I don't know if I can hold this telethon together when I'm in so much pain.
Well, how could anyone?
But the ill-attired single moms need me.
True. The show must go on.
I just don't know. What should I do?
I hate seeing my diva down. Maybe you should try talking to Dee Dee again. You know, this whole mother-daughter conflict has given you worry lines, and that concerns me.
I don't have a line on my face.
Could you find your own mirror?
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Your mother called and told me what happened. So how are things going?
Well, I'm fine. Terrific. Never better. Are you really my father? Well, how do you expect me to feel? I discover after all these years that my very existence is based in a lie?
Sweetheart, let me try and put things in perspective. You see, your mother and I were already planning our wedding when we found out that she was 4 months pregnant with you.
4 months? But Mom looks so skinny in all your wedding pictures.
That's because she surrounded herself with really fat bridesmaids. Had me pack on 20. We just never felt it was something we needed to share with you.
But it's just so embarrassing.
It really shouldn't be. I'll give you two a moment. Just know I was the one that wanted to tell you.
I suppose your father already gave you all the unsavory details. His years with Phyllis made him an expert.
What I still can't figure out is why you are obsessed with rewriting history to make everything seem perfect.
I'd love to have some fabulous explanation. Like I'm an actress and it's all about illusion. But that's not it. Dear, this wasn't about you. It's about me. And my shame and my need to have the proper public image. But more importantly, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel like you were less than, that you were a mistake.
But by not telling me, that's exactly how you made me feel.
I realize that now. But you gotta know, you were the best thing a poor girl from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, ever did with her life. You made me whole. No.
Mom, I appreciate you're trying to protect me, but I need you to promise me that from now on you're gonna be completely honest.
With you, yes, I'll try. But with your father, still gonna be
Buy, lie, and deny.
And as we approach our goal, let me remind you what a great cause this is.
Mona, promise me in the future you'll tell me everything.
Okay. You were totally bald and wore a baby wig until you were 2.
God, you're just like your mother.
And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be doing the weather live from the cell of the Birdman of Alcatraz. I'm predicting it'll be lonely and damp with no chance of escape. Now it's my pleasure to introduce an amazing talent and our biggest donor today, the one, the only, Dee Dee LaFontaine.
Dee Dee LaFontaine? What? Did somebody say send in the clowns?
Thank you. And for my first number.
Her first number? Oh, hell no.
I'm going to sing a wonderful song of independence and enduring love. Maestro? Like a sweet and morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. With arms open wide, I threw away my pride. I sacrifice for you, dedicate my life to you.
I will go where you lead, always there in time of need. And when I lose my will, you'll be there to push me up the hill. There's no looking back for us.
They both have some pipes.
Sing it, sisters.
That's enough. You're all I need to get by. Even for Texas nest, for you I'll do my best.
Stand by you like a tree, and dare anybody to try move me. Cause
we got the right foundation.
And I married both of them. What was I thinking?
You're all I want to try for and do a little more for. All the joy under the sun wrapped up into one. You're all I need. You're all I need.
You look so beautiful in your wedding pictures. I can barely tell you're pregnant.
Thank God for cousins who cheat on Weight Watchers.
Wait a minute. Who's this one on the pillar?
It looks like my mom. She was at your wedding?
News to me. But it does explain who snapped the bride's head off the wedding cake.
You would not believe the extra work that comes with being a sports agent. If a client wants property, I'm scouting houses. Somebody on a diet, I'm finding a nutritionist. Now, one of our athletes is having a bachelor party. Who do you think?
You are not popping out of a cake.
No, but I have to find someone who will, just in case be available next Saturday.
Ooh, pedicure party. Can I soak?
Since when are you into grooming?
Since I need help trying to hook up with this classy girl I met at yoga. Yeah, I've been getting my chakra on.
Ooh, a new girl? Well, I don't know how I can help, but...
You can't. I'm here to see Dee Dee, the classy one. No offense, Mama.
None taken, but next time you're broke, see if the classy one loans you money.
Her name's Gabrielle. She's smart, pretty, and way out of my league.
Well, Spencer, the first way to impress a classy girl is to take her to a classy place.
Good idea. You think she'll like the crab shack? Ladies love a good shellfish.
Stay with me, Spence. My agency has a luxury skybox. The whole family is going to a Warriors game tonight. You should bring Gabrielle.
Yeah, even my mom's bringing her smoking hot new boy toy, Glenn. She insists I call him that. I talked her down from Mr. Hottie McHotterson.
Who?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Thanks
Thanks again for inviting us, Dee Dee. I usually sit courtside, so this is a cute change.
Stick with me, Gabrielle. I'll take you to a lot of fancy places. Ooh, no skin on the shrimp. Nice.
Spencer, you are so funny. Stop acting like you've never seen shrimp before.
Ma, there are 20 chairs here. Get off of them. This is not the backseat of a Chevy.
I know. This lap is a Cadillac. Oh, fine. Come on, Glenn. Let me make you a plate.
We better hurry. Spencer is killing those shrimp.
Hello, sports fans. Sorry we're late.
Your mom had a little trouble choosing her game hair.
Hi, Daddy.
How are you? Little D, I am really proud of you. Working hard, making your own money. I get to reap the rewards.
Well, it's good to know I work 60 hours a week for your benefit, Daddy.
That's it? I worked 80 for yours. But I'm still proud.
This luxury suite adds sophistication to even a sweaty sport like basketball. And speaking of overactive sweat glands, who let Phyllis in?
Your ex-husband's hair isn't that greasy. I mean, he shouldn't stand there in open flame, but...
Charles, Big Dee Dee, I'd like you to meet Glenn Stallworth.
Nice to meet you. Phyllis, I didn't know you were adopting.
She's not. Nice hair, by the way.
For your information, he's my man. He's also a fireman. You should see him in action. Glenn, go get your ladder and climb Big Dee Dee.
I hear you're the one that saved my property. I can't thank you enough. I have 2 very precious jewels in that building.
And one leftover lump of coal.
Yes! Tell me you saw that last play. Cross over there, take it to the rack. Bam!
Spencer, please, let's use our skybox voices.
My bad. I'll keep it down.
This is pretty weird. There's our dad, our moms, and your possible future daddy.
We're like the Brady Bunch with Afro Sheen.
Mona, I thought you were supporting your mom's relationship with Glenn.
I am, but if she keeps acting like a teenager in heat, I won't make it to halftime.
Anyway, Glenn's been planning a little weekend getaway.
Little lover's retreat.
You're going away? That's great. If you leave now, you can be there by, well, who cares? As long as you go now. Go.
I have a cabin in Aspen. No phone, no TV. We can spend every uninterrupted moment together.
Dear, don't you get enough stress from your day job?
So sorry I'm late. I had to hold the linebacker's hand while he got his first tattoo.
Well, we already ordered for you. And I'm so glad you guys could join us. I just think it's so important to get to know your boyfriend's friends.
Especially when they're girls, right?
So, you two hooked up. Congratulations.
Thanks to you in the skybox, this is our 1-week anniversary. We've been to the ballet, the opera, and I finally learned the proper way to check for food in my teeth.
Oh, sweetie, that's not something we brag about, okay?
My bad.
Yes.
So, Dee Dee, how's the bachelor party coming along?
Great. Cigars, pretty ladies, 6 kinds of scotch.
Ugh, bachelor parties are so immature. Spencer, I'm so glad you're not going because I'd have to put my foot down.
Yeah, right. Like your size 6.5 can stop me from going. But who cares? Because I wasn't invited to that immature foolishness.
Yes. Oh, I can't eat these. They're cold.
They just came from my kitchen.
Then your kitchen must be freezing. Sorry, hon.
I see you've added another winner to your crew.
Can I get some more soy sauce?
You don't need more sodium. I'll have these noodles heated up.
Thank you. Oh, Spencer, sweetie, I know you're not going to start eating before me, are you?
My bad.
Yes. Oh, excuse me, sweetie. Can you be a dear and bring us both new hot bowls? Hot.
Spencer, I thought you said you were starving.
Nah, I'm cool. My girl's just looking out for me.
Oh, and I expect dessert to be complimentary.
Oh, you get something free, all right.
Your plan for the bachelor party looks fabulous. I see your client spared no expense for female entertainment. You know, your mother's no stranger to burlesque.
Why am am I not surprised?
The time, sometime after midnight. The place, somewhere in Vegas. I don't know where. I was stuck in a cake. But when I popped out of it, I was looking into the baby blues of one Frank Sinatra. Oh, he downed his martini and placed his olive somewhere I'd rather not mention. But I still have the pit.
Come in, whoever it is. Break it down if you have to.
Yo, double D's.
That's what Frank called me. I was heavily padded.
Hey, D. You know how you helped me get with Gabrielle?
I'm not taking credit for that. In fact, I saw little traces of crazy in the skybox, which were confirmed by touches of wackadoo in the noodle bar.
I know. It's gotten to the point where I wake up screaming, my bad, my bad.
So what can I do to help?
I need you to get her off me. See, my way of breaking up conflicts with the new mature Spencer.
Spencer, you can break up with her nicely and still maintain your integrity. Just be firm, direct. There are no maybes or probablys. Just get in the woman's face, look her straight in the eye, and cut her loose.
Ooh, that's much better than my old way. They always cry when I say I'm being called to Africa by the Peace Corps.
I can't believe Spencer's late. I need male input on what tasteless gifts to get for this bachelor party.
Whips, handcuffs, studded leather, spiky thingy. How desperate would you have to be to buy this stuff?
Wow, that's huge. How many batteries does it take?
4 C's will get you where you want to go. It also comes with an adapter for your car for those long road trips.
Ma, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Ma'am, if you buy a 5th vibrating item, you get a free DVD of A Night in Paris.
Mom, a word now in the bondage aisle.
Where have you been?
Upstairs. That's where all the DVDs are. Now that I'm a bachelor again, I need to buy back everything that Gabrielle made me throw away.
So your breakup went well?
Oh, yeah. I followed your advice to the letter, and I haven't spoken to that control freak in 2 days.
This is humiliating.
Well, how do you think I feel? I need help, Mona. This is hard to admit, but Glenn and I haven't been intimate yet.
But you're always all over each other. The other night, he practically had your neck for dessert.
It's because it's the only piece of flesh I've allowed him to see. Mona, I'm nervous. I mean, our big getaway is this weekend, and he's so young and sexy and virile. All the guys I've been with up to now have barely been able to keep up with me. I think Glenn can go the distance. And then some.
Look, Ma, I will help you through this. Now put everything back. And let's go. Okay, well, maybe except for the chocolate-flavored massage oil.
$78 for a tickler? Just give me the money, I'll tickle my damn self.
I recognized your rusted out cutlets in the parking lot, so I decided to come in here and surprise you. Surprise!
It certainly is. Look, I thought we weren't
Oh,
going...
silly, I knew you didn't want to break up with me. And you coming in here trying to find us a little entertainment just proves it to me.
It does?
And since I'm here, I'm going to get us something a little special, too, because I can't wait to spend the night making up to you. So you drink down that Gatorade, big boy.
Did he make her go away?
Don't worry, Spencer. We are breaking up with this girl if it's the last thing I do. Now, clearly, Gabrielle is a get-what-she-wants type of girl. I know how to handle her kind.
I'm glad, because her kind is buying a lot of freaky stuff.
Wow, the first time I'm giving a sex talk, and I'm giving it to my mother.
Sex was different in my day. Men were lucky just to get it. Now you gotta have tricks and whatnot. Well, I don't have any tricks, and my whatnot seen better days.
Don't worry, Ma, it'll be okay. Now, remember, the best intimacy comes when two people feel...
Whatever. I just want to rock his world. Give me some tips.
Okay, confidence is key. So I usually have some wine, low lighting, and by low, I mean off. And if you lay just right, it emphasizes the breasts and de-emphasizes the back fat.
Oh, God, it's the blind leading the blind.
Thanks for calling, Dee Dee. It's nice to hang out with someone you have so much in common with. We both have great style, fabulous hair, and we care so much about Spencer.
Actually, I'm here on his behalf. He's been trying to be a gentleman and break up with you nicely, but you keep ignoring him.
Of course I'm ignoring him, honey. He's a man. They're all confused. He's just afraid of getting too close, but I'm helping him fix that.
Come on now, Gabrielle. Let's hold up the truth mirror, shall we? Now, I understand it may be hard hearing it from him, but you and I, we speak the same language. It's over.
Are you sure he feels...
It's over.
Yeah, but what about...
Over.
Wow. No one's ever been that honest with me before. Well, I guess I have no choice. I mean, if Spencer wants to let me go, I'll let him go. Thank you for taking the time to tell me this.
I'm sorry if I was harsh, but it's for the good of womankind.
She left quickly. You know, you could learn from her.
Okay, so this next movement gets you in touch with your sensual self. So think of your body as an ocean with waves of sexuality.
Oh, hell no. I'm trying to keep a young man. I don't need to slip a disc trying to be Shakira.
Phyllis, this is about you being confident in your own skin.
Woo! Where did you learn to do that?
Shauna and I went to law school together. I helped her with torts, and she helped me belly dance my waist down to 22 inches.
Damn, my mom has a cat with a 22-inch waist.
Yeah, just remember, any body movement can be done in a sexy, enticing way. I mean, just say you're taking out the trash.
If I could do that, I'd never have to take out the trash again.
Okay, look, try this one. Woo! Yeah. Phyllis, work those abs.
Ooh, look at that, I got me some abs. I'm starting to feel sexy. All I need is some lingerie and some finger cymbals, and I'll get the groove back in my whatnot.
Here's to me. I gave your mom her sexuality back. I extricated Spencer from that cling thing, Gabrielle. She won't be hanging on to another man anytime soon.
Probably because she hasn't let go of Spencer yet. She must be amazing in bed.
I know what this looks like, but she's amazing in bed.
Spencer, what happened?
Gabrielle put a hoodoo on me or something. She made me do things that hurt and felt good at the same time. You gotta help me as soon as we get back from Cabo. What? It's rude to sleep with a girl and not accept a free Mexican vacation.
Spencer, this isn't about you anymore. This is about good versus evil.
Don't. Hell hath no fury like a deity scorned.
We had an understanding. You were gonna leave Spencer alone.
I'm sure you've gone through changes with your boyfriend. Oh, wait, you don't have one. Well, that's probably because you're too busy all up in my business.
You know, Gabrielle, by ignoring Spencer's breakup attempts, you're playing into the whole crazy black woman stereotype. Come on, girl, we barely recovered from Omarosa.
Dee Dee, I eat girls like you for breakfast. So why don't you just go home alone like you do every night?
I don't need a man to define me.
Ah, the lonely woman's mantra. Spencer, let's go. All of a sudden, it's gotten a little too crowded in here.
I brought you some ice cream since you got your ass kicked.
Okay, Ma, here's one last thing for your trip. Condoms. But remember, if you're not ready, just say no. I mean, no one will judge you for choosing abstinence.
Phyllis, just relax and have fun. Make out on the nature trails. Frolic around naked in the cabin.
No walking around naked. I don't want you to get a splinter.
Hi, honey.
Wow. Up top. I'm gonna take you out of town more often.
Which reminds me, do you have a number where you can be reached and the address of the place you will be staying?
Yes, and at your mother's request, I am not giving it to you.
Oh, Mona, I don't think your mom can take that grooming kit on the plane.
She's right, we don't want to get detained. Miss our flight.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a shame if something like that happened. Excuse me, I need to go call Spencer.
What are you gonna be cooking with all this flavored oil, babe? Oh. Let's go now.
Wasn't it nice of Dee Dee to stop by this morning and bring us muffins?
Guess she knows when she's been beaten.
Ma'am, I have to look for your bag.
Whatever.
Excuse me, ma'am, you're not allowed to take sharp objects on board.
That's not mine. I don't even know how it got in there.
Has anyone else had access to your luggage?
No, I packed it myself last night. Ugh. Spencer, sweetie, why don't you go to the gate and save us some seats while I slowly explain things to this guy?
Okay. Nice knowing you. I mean, see you there.
Oh, just take this stupid kid so I can go.
Why are you traveling with all this contraband?
Dee Dee, that heifer set me up.
Uh-huh. Well, here at airport security, we don't take mystery items and luggage lightly. Come with me.
Oh, no, but I'll miss my flight.
Yes, you will.
You look great.
Thank you.
Hello, bud. Phyllis, you're smiling. Good idea to stay heavily medicated. That way, when your boyfriend dumps you, it won't hurt so much.
Glenn and I just got back from our very romantic weekend. And this time, I didn't have to carry my man over the threshold.
You know, Phyllis, that's the only thing I miss about you. The way you used to put your back into it.
Enough, Charles. Are those the pictures of the morbid affair?
Yes, and I was just showing them to Mona.
But, Ma, these are all taken from inside the room.
That's because we never made it outside. If you know what I mean.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what she means.
What who means?
As far as I'm concerned, the last 2 minutes never happened.
Ooh. I don't understand where you put so much effort into putting outfits together.
Didn't think you would, Jelly Donut.
I need to look my best while Gus is writing my 6-month performance review. And after I land the Cinnamon Toasted Honey O's account, he'll have no choice but to give me a great one.
I love the commercial where the little bee flies out of the box and shouts, "Show me the honey!" Well, I do.
Cheers to you, little D. I'd give you a kiss, but the collagen in my lower lip hasn't set. I'll kiss you next Tuesday.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And I wanna
Adam, Spencer and I are starving. Our lunch was supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh, it's here.
Since when?
An hour ago.
You want to bring it in here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have to do everything around here? Should I chew your food for you as well?
Looks like you already did. Half my burrito's gone.
Man, you're not still mad we didn't give you money for that pyramid scheme, are you?
It wasn't a pyramid scheme. It was a 3-tiered financial portfolio opportunity. It would have secured a down payment on my dream home, with a little left over for new pants.
Call it what you want. I don't think it was a good idea.
Oh, you've started thinking? Congratulations.
No, Adam, maybe you could save your money if you stop playing the Dizzy Dollar sweepstakes, lotto games, and naked bingo tournaments.
Now, technically, it's not naked bingo. We wear hats. And it's easy for you to say, Daddy's not paying my rent.
All right, that's enough.
Now, spell enough. Here's a hint. There are no F's. Oops, 2 o'clock. Time for your meeting with Kai. You know how angry she gets when you bring in food.
So set that for 4:30. All right, thank you.
Wow, look at you. You look great.
Wow, Brett. I didn't think you had the capacity to be nice.
I don't. I'm practicing. I have a courtesy meeting with Dennis Rodman later. It's gonna be hard to keep a straight face for that freak show.
Well, leaving you can't get to me this week because after Gus finishes writing my performance review, I'll have a long-term contract and you'll have a long-term Dee Dee Thorne in your side.
Oh, is that why you're all dressed up? You know, you could have saved yourself a ton of time and a bunny's life. Gus had to leave town early for the Dominican Republic to scout their national baseball team. He's not gonna be back for like weeks.
You mean he's not here?
Probably not gonna do that well in the listening part of the review. Don't worry about it, Thorne. Worry about the meeting we got coming up with that cereal company. Show me the honey. I love that little bee.
Look, I know I'm new here and I'm not one to gossip, but I heard you still getting reviewed.
But Gus isn't here.
Well, I know I'm new here and I'm not one to gossip, but I heard someone else was gonna give you your review.
Who?
Well, I'm new here and I'm not one
to gossip. I got that sissy. Who's doing my review?
Can't tell you. Let's just say he lives this. He breathes this.
Brett! Brett! It's doing my review!
Gus figured Brett could give you the most accurate assessment because you work together the most.
But Brett hates me.
Yes, he does.
Wait. What else can you find out for me?
Girl, please, I hate getting into people's business. No, ma'am.
I've spent months at GMG proving myself, and now my bad rapport with Brett could cost me my job.
Is this all you got to eat? 'Cause I need something with sugar, salt, and preservatives.
Ma, we are not here to eat. We're here to help Dee Dee.
You know how you can't watch a movie without popcorn? Well, I can't help family for free without something to chew on.
Try your cud.
Try being sober.
You know, normally I find your little banter with each other mildly amusing, but I'm on the brink here.
Not to worry, dear. I have happy pills I can crush into some applesauce.
Why not crush it under your hoof like you do your husband?
Sweetheart, I know you're upset over this review. But Brett is just a man. Simply socialize with him outside the office. You may find you have more in common than you think.
She's right. A little kissing up could go a long way. Worked with me and Kai, and we are very friendly. In a distant, I'm your boss, don't get too friendly kind of way.
Well, problem solved, good for us. Next meltdown, have better snacks. I want something fried up in here.
Adam, I gave you a 20 to buy this latte. Where's my change?
You only gave me a 5.
Then I'll give you another 5. 5 seconds to give me the change back from that 20. 5, 4.
Oh, look what I just found in my petty cash envelope.
My mother tries this crap all the time. I'm on to it.
I'm looking for Adam Benet.
You're a bill collector, he died. Here's online match from Mana Manischewitz. You found him. And if you're a doctor, I do.
I'm no doctor,
but I'm about to deliver some good news. Adam Benet, on behalf of Dizzy Dollar Sweepstakes, we're here to present you this check for $1.4 million.
Adam just won $1.4 million.
He what? The millionaire receptionist is leaving the building.
You're not quitting? Oh, that's a first.
Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't. Does it really matter? Because I'm rich, bitch!
This is the best prank ever.
So, we got Adam back, so when are we gonna tell him the truth?
I was gonna follow him and tell him in the lobby, but it's funnier than I thought. Let's milk it till tomorrow.
I have to say, Didi, I'm really surprised that you invited me out for a meal.
I thought if we got to know each other better personally, we could be more effective professionally.
Give it up, Thorne. You know that I'm the one writing your performance review.
Really? I didn't know you did that type of thing.
Really? You know, that's so strange because my assistant Ceci was telling everybody in the office.
For somebody who's not one to gossip, she sure has a big mouth.
All this whining and dining is you just trying to influence your review, and I'm telling you, it could not be done. Although I'm really enjoying watching you try.
Brett, I just have a modicum of concern that the historical context of our relationship might overshadow my accomplishments of the last 6 months.
Those are very big words, Thorne. I'll make sure to check the right box under uses words well.
What else will you be saying on your review?
Well, that's for me to know, and you to lose sleep over.
I see you finally suckered someone into taking you out. This is the best you can do? Anyway, would you like a sake cocktail? It's courtesy of the little big spender in the paisley smoking jacket. Something tells me he's gay.
That is so sweet of Adam to treat.
I'll have a sake.
Not for me, it's a little strong.
Can't hang, huh? Just like at work.
On second thought, I'll have 2.
Sorry, we're at capacity.
There's 2 seats right there. Don't make me go Rosa Parks up in here.
That section's been reserved by San Francisco's newest millionaire.
Oh my God, Adam is spending money he doesn't actually have.
Yeah, so what's new?
This time it's our fault.
And you are...
Mona and Spencer to see Mr. Benet.
Yes, the have-nots. Do you have an appointment? I'm guessing you have not.
George, we need to talk to Adam.
Hurry, everyone. Neiman's is staying open late for me. We need to go shopping for Lindsay Lohan's party at the top of the mark.
Oh, La Lohan is having a party, and I love being on top.
I should get a good review because I landed Dwight Mitchell. Plus, I got GMG publicity on Rodney Pete's show.
By showing your hump to America. Plus, you almost lost Ace Blackwell.
We could go back and forth all night. But we really need to get a taxi.
You're right. You know what? I'll check the bill. I'm gonna bill the check. I'm gonna pay.
I'm paying for this cocky socktail, not you.
You're gonna pay. Well, I'm having one more then. All right? Excuse me. Hey, one more, okay?
This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Oh, my... How desperate are you for a good performance review, woman? Well, my pants are still on, so probably none of the good stuff.
Then why do you have my lipstick smeared across your face?
You know what? It's not really my color. I cannot believe you took advantage of me like this. I feel dirty.
How do you think I feel?
Like a lucky, lucky woman. And when you speak of this, and you will, be proud. I am not easy. Oh, Mike, our endorsement meeting is in 1 hour. I have to go.
Wait!
What?
Okay, it's all clear.
It's all clear? Great. 1 hour.
Shut up!
Don't tell me. Shut up.
Wow, looks like Dee Dee's taking kissing up to a whole new level.
Well, you must be Brett. I'm Mona's mother. And just because you crossed ethical lines with Dee Dee doesn't mean I'll judge you. Gotta do that.
This is not what it looks like.
Really? Because it looks like Dee Dee just got a promotion.
In addition, GMG has a very impressive roster. We have athletes in a wide range of sports that appeal to a mass market.
Adam's really ugly when he cries.
You think he'll be curled up under your desk long enough for me to get the camera out of my car? This is ridiculous, Thorne.
It's the only way we're ever going to feel comfortable working together again. We have to retrace our steps from the other night to figure out how what happened happened.
Fine.
I see you're back. She hasn't found a way to repulse you yet? She will.
We are not a couple. We are simply here to have the exact same meal we had last night. Sake and all.
Unless you know what happened last night, Tina.
2 sake cocktails coming right up.
This is nice.
Mm-hmm. Damn!
How the hell did this happen again?
I don't know.
Hello, hello. Oh. Good. How lovely to see you. With your shirt open in my daughter's apartment. I can see you both working early in front of a romantic fire because obviously your heat is broken.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Good answer. You'll be going now.
Okay, bye-bye.
could you? Acting like you were raised by wolves. Oh, Phyllis.
You're the one who encouraged me to socialize with him.
Dear, you're certainly old enough to decide who you're gonna hook up with. But Mother taught you better. If you're gonna end up on the floor with a man, it better be on a mink coat with a pocket full of diamonds.
If you make somebody cry, don't expect it not to get back to me. And when you do something wrong, you have to be punished. My job is to decide what that punishment is. Actually, that's my favorite part of the job.
But Kai, it was all just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, we were just doing it for fun.
Then here comes the really fun part. The idiots down at manufacturing, they put parental advisory stickers on all the Tiffany and Serena CDs. Not a dirty word on them. Guess who's scraping them off?
Who?
Yeah, but Kai, that's like 100,000 stickers. It'll take forever.
And we said we were sorry. Besides, I just got a man manicure.
That's a sissy-ass reason not to do it.
It's the only one I got.
I'll give you a better one. You're both VPs. I'm not gonna have you scraping off anything. Just thought I'd mess with you so you could see how Adam felt. And check this. Nobody pulls pranks in my office but me. You got it?
Got it.
Good.
Yes, there are 2 vehicles illegally parked in the Delicious Records garage. They're in spaces belonging to a Mona Thorne and a Spencer Williams. Please have them towed immediately. Thank you. This doesn't look good, does it?
No, it doesn't. We're done with the pranks around here. Right after you give me the number to that tow company. My mother used my credit card without asking again. Somebody's hobbling home from the mall.
Yeah,
You got a moment?
sure. What's up?
I just finished reading my review. Do you really think I have the potential to be one of the top sports agents on the West Coast?
Wouldn't have written it if I didn't.
And you really think that I've proven myself to be a proficient?
Yeah, you don't need to read it out loud, Thorne. It's hard enough writing it. Although it's all true.
Thank you, Brett. This really means a lot.
Nah, don't get all mushy on me, Thorne. I need you to stay on your game, all right? By the way, I talked that cereal rep into meeting with us again.
That's great. How did you do that?
Wasn't that hard, really. I just told him the first time around you were all hopped up on medication.
Fine. I'll take one for the team, and I'll be ready. You know, we really do work well together.
Yeah, we do. I guess I'm stuck with you. Do me a favor, though, all right? Just try and find a way to work through this obvious infatuation you have for me. Seek professional help if necessary.
And what did you observe after that?
You guys had noodles, sake, and didn't tip worth a damn. You know, the usual.
No, not the usual. Because I ended up spooning with a man that I can't stand. Twice. In my apartment. Twice.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know. I drove you home. Twice. You'll find the transportation fee on your credit card. Twice.
You drove us? I don't remember any of that.
That's because my grandfather's sake to me sake is pretty potent stuff. You see all these people here? Most of them are retracing their steps. They've done some pretty crazy things. You should check out the pictures on my website, noodlehousegonewild.com.
I better not be on there.
Then you shouldn't have signed the waiver. Hey, baby. I made 7 pans of lasagna before I realized only 6 would fit into my freezer. So I thought you all could have this one for lunch. Eat from the left side, I ran out of sausage.
Spence, if there's ever an earthquake, head for her place. She's got casseroles to last till FEMA shows up.
Didn't you pay security $50 not to let her in here anymore?
Don't think I don't know about that. And Earl will always let me in because he says he likes my bubbly personality and watching me walk away.
Hello, people. I'm doing volunteer work for a tax-deductible charity which aids impoverished Filipinos living in the third world. Care to care?
Adam, I know it's for you, and you aren't impoverished, and Boys Town isn't the third world.
Please? It's worse than the third world with my limited wardrobe and tiny apartment. Look at my distended belly.
That reminds me, I'm gonna go give Earl some lasagna. The only thing he likes more than watching me walk away is watching me walk towards him with a dish of food.
Fine, I'm trying to raise money so I can put on a showcase for my new career. Comedian. I finally found something I'm good at. I want to pursue this.
He is good. He killed that Manzabar's open mic night. Adam, give her a little sample of what she missed.
All right. When I was growing up, there were no Asian role models. None. Okay, there was Mr. Sulu from Star Trek. You know, he was kind of fabulous. He had rank, he had position, he got to wear that fetching mustard velour top. And as helmsman of the Enterprise, he broke a lot of Asian stereotypes. You know, he was a very good driver.
That is funny.
See? So you want to make a donation? What do you say?
I say what's really funny is you thinking I'm going to give you money.
Through this journey of discovery, and finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, those yours?
No, because I don't wear these. I mean, I wear these, just not these. I was looking for a sock, and I found these giant panties.
Mona, you could make anything sexy.
Lorenzo.
I know, you have a boyfriend, but I can't help it. You know how I feel about you.
Well, I do know, which is why I don't want you touching my underwear.
Oh, well, this isn't me flirting. This is me getting you out the way. I got laundry to do, woman. Besides, it's Friday night. Get your laundry and your giant panties out of here and go out.
Would I be here if I had anywhere to go? Chase is in Napa for the weekend again.
I hate to hear that. Okay, not really. What happened to this?
Oh, that's God's way of telling me not to drink chocolate syrup right out of the bottle.
Oh, I can get this stain out. This pastry chef's been covered in chocolate ice cream, chocolate sauce, chocolate pudding, and that has nothing to do with work. Hey, I have an amazing laundry secret. But if I tell you, you won't need me anymore.
Sorry. Hi. Jeez. Stop. No, I'm just, nothing special, just doing laundry. No, I'm laughing because the giant panties are still here. Yes, my mother denies that they're hers.
I can't believe you got that stain out after your chocolate catastrophe.
If God didn't want me to drink out of the bottle, why did he give it a spout? Besides, Lorenzo is right upstairs, and he's a whiz with chocolate stains. He got this out for me.
You gave your ex-boyfriend a shirt to clean?
Maybe. Let's say I did.
Let me tell you a little something about men, Mona. All we want to do is get our foot in the door. And you gave me a shirt? Dude is in the house.
You think just because Lorenzo took a stain out of his shirt, we're gonna hook up?
He borrowed baking soda and you hooked up?
Lorenzo knows where he and I stand. We're just friends.
Mona, you're in a new relationship with Chase. Think of it as a little puppy. If you nurture it, it'll grow up to be beautiful and strong. But you bring your ex-boyfriend to hang out with your new puppy, he's gonna kick it, stomp on it, and crush it. Don't crush your puppy, Mona.
You're right. Thanks.
You got a dog? Oh, thanks for setting up this meeting with your mother.
Well, I'm hoping we catch her at the perfect time between her post-Bloody Mary buzz and her pre-martini shakes.
If she agrees to finance my stand-up dream, it'll change my life. I'll make the world laugh, and then they'll love me as much as I do.
Hello?
La Diva! Frangelico.
Flattery and a cocktail. What do you want?
Well, throw him out of the building. Sorry, important conference call.
Your father's hands-free now. I can't tell you how happy that has made me.
I don't even want to know what that means. Mom, the reason I called you over here is because Adam is putting together a stand-up showcase and he needs some financial backing. I saw him do a set and he's hilarious.
Stand-up is the key to getting my own sitcom and becoming the wealthy star I was born to be. Well, imagine it. Coming up next, Adam Benet starring in How I Met Your Brother. Queen of Queens. Yes, queer?
That sounds amazing.
It does, doesn't it?
Let me get this straight. No pun intended. You want me to financially back your showcase so you can become a star? I'll ask the question that everyone in Hollywood asks. What's in it for me?
Oh, well, you're an actor. And every great actor produces now. Mel Gibson, Halle Berry, George Clooney.
And Didi LaFontaine.
Sounds perfect.
More than perfect. I can see it now. Didi LaFontaine presents.
Count me in.
Me too.
It's settled then. Bye. So, what were we talking about?
I missed you.
Oh, I missed hugging you.
I missed the stuff we do.
I missed hugging you after the stuff we do. Let's go. Oh, I better get that could be Ma with a casserole.
Keep the casserole, lose the mom.
Hey, Mona.
Hey.
Brought you a stain stick in case you have any more accidents.
Oh,
And I brought you some Swiss chocolate so you can use my gift.
thank you.
What's up, man?
Oh, hey, you're back early from your trip.
I didn't know you were keeping track of my schedule.
Well, Mona told me when we were doing laundry.
Oh. I didn't know we were doing laundry.
We weren't. I mean, it wasn't together. He just helped me out with a stain.
Yeah, well, you two take care.
I better stop going out of town so much. Maybe you two won't have as much alone time.
Aw, you're making too much out of this.
Yeah, maybe, but you have a habit of leaving out details when it comes to Lorenzo. I mean, one minute he's helping you out with a stain, and the next he'll be helping you out of your clothes.
Whoa, I control who helps me out of my clothes, which reminds me, weren't you about to do that?
Look, baby, I'm a secure man, but I am not comfortable with your relationship with this guy.
We don't have a relationship. We say hi at the mailbox, we run into each other in the laundry room. He's just the guy who lives upstairs. Now, are you coming with me or what?
Okay.
Really?
Of course. I mean, I'm upset, but I ain't crazy.
Okay, help me out. I need to figure out just how to stand. Now, besides my ass, which is my best side?
Dude, why you ask me stuff like that? Just tell the damn jokes.
I need to talk to you.
Anything for the woman that picked me up out of my dim receptionist job and made me a bright, shining comedy star.
About that, I've been reviewing your material, and as your producer, I have a few minor changes. This is simply crass. This is not our audience. This just doesn't amuse. Lose this.
No short, no gay, no Asian. You're cutting the curious hybrid that is me.
Oh, I left the part where you say, "Good evening, my name is Adam Benet." Build on that.
Hey, Mona. Did you like the Swiss chocolate?
Oh, sweet. But I can't accept any favors or gifts anymore.
Really? Because I have a different kind of chocolate I want you to sample. It's a very light milk chocolate.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just dreamy. Nothing to talk about. Go back to sleep, babe. After I finished licking the Swiss chocolate off of Lorenzo, he kissed me and gave my hair a little tug that sent shockwaves down my spine. Then he opened the dryer and folded my delicates.
Wow, that's hot. See a good folder?
But why are you dreaming about Lorenzo if things are so good with Chase?
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with it, but a couple of weeks ago, Lorenzo told me that he wants me back.
You're in a love triangle and you didn't tell me.
The hell with you, why didn't you tell me?
I don't think I knew it until just now. Maybe I had the dream because I was flattered by all the attention.
You're gonna flatter yourself out of a boyfriend. Good boyfriend. Good boyfriend who can make tall grandbabies.
Mona, this is not good.
It certainly isn't. You're emotionally cheating on Chase.
I am not a cheater. I've only tasted Lorenzo's milk chocolate in my sleep.
I know how to solve all your problems. Pick a brother and give the other one to me. I'll take any kind of chocolate I can get. I'd even settle for white chocolate.
Oh, okay, how about this? A rabbi and a duck walk into a bar.
A rabbi and a duck? What's next? Knock-knock jokes?
As a matter of fact, that is what's next. What am I doing? Saul Saperstein, talent agent extraordinaire, is flying in from LA just to see my show. How am I supposed to come up with half an hour of new material by tomorrow night?
Dude, why put yourself through this? Just cancel.
I can't. I'll never get that agent to come again. I've got to find a way to make this work, but it's like I have this big dark cloud following me around.
Hello, hello. How's LaFontaine's first starlet doing?
I need to talk to you. I have a few concerns about the material.
Adam, we never discuss the work in front of our public. We can't let the little people see how we create magic. Let's do it in my office. Get out of my office, people.
The show isn't working.
I know. I have led you down the wrong path.
That's such a relief. I'll just start rehearsing my old stuff.
Oh, no, my little ingenue. I have written you some new material. I think it's more appropriate for the LaFontaine audience.
What weighs more, 1,000 pounds of diamonds or 1,000 pounds of Dom Perignon?
I know. It's a thinker.
You know, I've been feeling bad about the way I reacted to Lorenzo, and I want to apologize. You two live in the same building. You're bound to run into each other. I'm just gonna have to be the bigger man and get over it.
Well, believe me, if I could, I would have the whole top floor of the building removed. It would solve a world of problems.
Yeah, you think you talked to your dad about that?
Chase, you are what's important to me. And I want this to work, so I'm just gonna stay away from Lorenzo.
Well, you don't really have to go that far. Okay, maybe you do.
Look at this. I got the poster for my showcase.
I don't know why I had to carry it.
Didi LaFontaine is the producer. You think Halle Berry had to carry the poster for Lackawanna Blues? Honestly, Charles.
Didi LaFontaine presents Adam Bennett. How come you have a full-body picture and he's just a floating head?
I paid for the theater, advertising, and the snacks in the green room. I should be prominent on the poster. Honestly, Didi.
You paid for all of this? That means I paid for all of this. I don't remember agreeing to financially backing this endeavor. What's in it for me?
Years from now, when LaFontaine Productions has been awarded its first honor, and I thank the little people, you'll be the first little person.
Keep poking that tiger, woman. All your jewelry's in my name.
Mom, this is Adam's chance to do something with his life, and you've completely made it about you.
But it is about me. Look at the poster.
Mom, you're crushing a man's dream, and you need to fix it. I mean, this is worse than the time you insisted on being Mary in my third-grade Christmas pageant.
Such a killjoy. But for the record, no one ever looked more virginal riding a donkey than I did.
Hey.
Hey, Spence.
You know, I'm real happy things worked out with Chase. Takes a big man to understand your friendship with Lorenzo is strictly platonic.
No. Never thought I'd be dating someone so evolved. I also can't believe your use of the word platonic.
Hey, I'm an evolved brother, too. But is Chase evolved enough for this? For this?
Mona! My God, you're talking in your sleep.
Yeah, you're interrupting the movie.
I had another fantasy about Spencer, of all people.
What do you mean, of all people? You could do a lot worse.
Really? Because no one comes to mind.
You sure are having a lot of fantasies about everyone but your boyfriend. I wonder what it means.
It means my mother is right. I'm an emotional cheater. What am I gonna do?
I think you're making a big deal out of nothing. I mean, friends have fantasies about each other all the time. Look at me and Dee Dee.
No.
Baby, wake up! All that moaning is getting on my nerves.
Mom, what's going on? And where's Spencer? Be careful. He's on the loose and he's hooking up with everybody.
Well, stop dreaming and get up. All that lasagna got my stomach percolating.
Now I'm definitely awake.
Well, this is it, Adam. Opening night. I've got some last-minute notes for you.
But I'm about to go on.
Well, it's really just one small thing. I think you should try some other areas, like your old ones. I know you got it in you. Don't let Didi LaFontaine down.
I'm not stingy. I'm all about sharing our culture. Go ahead, outfit Natalie Portman like she's some Mongolian princess. Dress up Liam Neeson like he's some samurai warrior. Let's just acknowledge where the stuff comes from, okay? Rumor has it that Steven Spielberg came up with the idea for E.T. after eavesdropping on Filipino people at the airport. Home, I want to go home. That was my grandma. Lucky for me, I had a big support system growing up. We had a gay and lesbian teen support group right in our high school. Only back then we called it drama club.
You did the right thing, Mom.
As a producer, I knew if I took it away from him, gave it back, he would perform it like it was new.
Right. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
See? It's not all about me. Now get out of my way so I can take my bow.
Thanks. Oh, my boyfriend should be here in a few minutes.
Hey, Mona, how's it going?
I'm just waiting for Chase, who should be here in a few minutes, which means you shouldn't be here because I'm not with you. I'm with him, and I'm not a cheater, and I'm wide awake, and you've got your to-go order, and you don't want that to get cold, so go.
We had our second date at this table, remember?
No, we didn't. It was over there. We started over here, but I dumped tomato soup on the table, and they had to move us.
Oh, yeah, you even got some on the woman next to us. I'll never forget the look on her face.
And I was like,
Mona?
Oh, Chase, hi.
Well, see you guys.
I know how this looks.
Really? How does it look?
Well, it looks like Lorenzo and I were sitting there having a good time, but he was here for takeout. I was waiting for you. We just happened to be here at the same time. Talk about a coinky-dink. How was your day?
Let's just order.
That was a quiet car ride home.
Sorry, I got a lot on my mind. Good night, Mom.
Aren't you coming in?
I don't think so.
But you gotta go out of town this weekend. Let me remind you of all the good things you're gonna be missing.
Baby, I'm starting to feel like every time I turn around, your ex-boyfriend is right in the middle of our relationship.
Well, believe me, he's not in the bedroom. It'll just be you and me.
That's not funny.
Look, like I said, it was just a coincidence. It's bad timing.
Well, maybe it's you and I that have the bad timing. There's something between you and Lorenzo, and even if you don't see it, I do. I'm tired of stumbling across it.
Chase.
Lately, when we've been together, it seems like you're distracted. I mean, Mona, you're not all mine, and I don't like it.
Well, I don't like you accusing me of things that aren't true. You're the person I want to be with, and if you don't believe that, maybe we should take a step back.
Thank you.